Good afternoon to everybody, and welcome to this wonderful, historic day on our campus and our community. I am Karen Holbrook. I'm the Regional Chancellor for the University of South Florida, Sarasota-Manatee. Yay! For our campus. It is absolutely wonderful to see so many people here from Tampa, from St. Pete, our own faculty, staff, and students, and of course members of our community. This is really a very special day. Thank you for coming. We know that you have a lot to do, and for you to take this time to be with us right in the middle of the afternoon is so important. We're also very fortunate to have a number of our elected officials and other dignitaries with us today, and I would love to introduce them to you. I know I'm going to say we can wait and clap at the end, but you never do. So you can clap after every single one of them because they frankly deserve it. Senator Joe Gruters is here. Thank you, Senator. State Representative Will Robinson. Thank you for being with us. Manatee County Commissioner Mike Ron. These guys are really important because they are in our they are on this area, so we take them very seriously. Commissioner George Cruz. Thank you for being here. And Sidney Gruters is here as the District Director for Congressman Greg Stubbe. Thank you. Sally Sheehy is here as District Director, I'm having trouble with my D's, for Congressman Vern Buchanan. Thank you, Sally. And State Senator Jim Boyd sent two people, Amanda Romont and Kathy Galia. Thank you very much for being with us. I also want to acknowledge President Emerita Judy Genshaft. Been very important to this campus. As you know, Judy was here at the beginning, Judy was here at the ribbon cutting, and Judy is here as we continue on with our growth of this wonderful campus. Also, our campus board members are here. Rick Piccolo, trustee Rick Piccolo. Ernie Withers, and it's wonderful to see Ernie Withers with us. Diana Michael is here. Diana has a child in USF. This is great. And Senator Lisa Carlton. Lisa, there she is. I would normally be introducing Anila Jain and Bill Mariotti, but they are for some reason in India. So otherwise, I know they are thinking about us and they would be here with us. So this groundbreaking marks the very first major expansion of our beautiful yet space-constrained campus. Since 2006, today forever changes the dialogue of USF Sarasota-Manatee campus in our community and beyond. We've been talking about the benefits of having a residence hall and a real student center for much longer than the 6 years that I've been here, and our students have been talking about it even longer. So it's wonderful to have our student representatives here talking to us. We have really been planning for this, but this today is the building for our students. It's of our students, it's for our students, and this emerges as a reality, finally, and is signaling the beginning of a new era of this campus. This building would not have happened without the consolidation of the University of South Florida. This has been very important to us, or without the support of President Ria Law and our USF Tampa colleagues, or the several classes of students who've been setting aside money every single year with the idea of this building. So they've provided both their ideas and their financial support to make it happen, and the campus itself has provided support. This is not a building that's being built from state funds, but from all of the sources I just mentioned. We are especially grateful to the Board of Trustees and the Board of Governors for passing the advancement of this program for us. So thank you to them for this $42 million Student Center and Residence Hall last year. And I want to thank our steering committee for this building, which has been very important. And I want to also thank the architect, Mackie Mitchell, and Core Construction, and they've come a long ways. So stand up, representatives, would you please, from Mackie Mitchell and Core? Thank you. Thank you. We work with them on a regular basis to help with the exterior design of the building and to help with the interior layout, and also to pick some of the furnishings and finishings that will make this building absolutely beautiful and useful for our students and our faculty and our staff and our community. Student Center Housing Complex is also going to help us to recruit and retain students. As you know, right now as a commuter campus, all we can do is recruit students from about a 50-mile radius in the area. And these are students that really can go anywhere because of the standards of the University of South Florida. But with this new residence hall, we will be able to recruit students nationally and we will recruit students internationally. And this is going, USF is Sarasota-Manatee is going to forever lose the moniker of a commuter campus. We will now become a residential campus, and that is terribly exciting. This is also a building that will serve our community. And that's very important to us because we prepare our students for our community, we work with our community, we look at the workforce needs of our community, and we connect with them as much as we possibly can. And this new building now will have small rooms that our community can use for smaller events, but we will also have a very large ballroom that will double in size of the number of people we can accommodate in the Selby Auditorium. So we're looking forward to working with the community on many other events that we haven't been able to do before. But you know the commercial that always says, but wait, there's more. And there is more on this campus that's very exciting because the Student Center and Housing Complex are not the only building that is going to take place. But if you turn around and look right behind you, in a few years you're going to see a nursing STEM building, which is going to be incredibly exciting. We have already selected the architectural firm and the contracting firms, and I'm pleased to say that they are from the local community, the Tampa Bay area, and from our local community, and we will work with them very closely as we plan that building next. So there's a lot on our plate, and there are going to be many milestones that we can celebrate together in the coming years as our campus continues to expand its academic programs. And I can tell you, we have added a number of academic programs. We are working with our airport to add another academic program in aerospace engineering. We are adding more health science programs. We are adding more business programs. We're adding more behavioral science programs. So we are making this a very exciting and very vibrant campus. And we will now have the space to do what we could not do before. We couldn't do anything because we didn't have labs. We couldn't hire a certain echelon of faculty because we didn't have labs. So it's very exciting for us to finally be able to get the research faculty that we need to build for this great research university, USF. So this is an exciting moment for us, and helping us today celebrate it, I am just delighted to have our president, Ria Law, here to mark the occasion with us. As I've already said to you, her commitment to continued growth of our campus, her understanding of our community have been unsurpassed. We have absolutely enjoyed working with her, and we have finally arrived at this moment, and we will continue to impact our campus, we will continue to impact the university, we will continue to impact our community. We regularly quote a quote from President Law where she said, "Our community is our secret power." And that's absolutely true for us. We are very excited that you are all here to share with us. And now I am just so pleased to invite Ria Law to the podium. So thank you.
Okay, I'm excited. Are you? I just want to thank you all for being here. This is such an important day. This makes a difference, not only for this campus, this makes a difference for the entirety of this community, for the entirety of the University of South Florida. So let's give a big go Bulls. Go Bulls. All right. And Chancellor Holbrook, this would not be possible without you. Your leadership, your vision, your focus, that's what it took. Early on, when I came to see you before I was even identified as the interim president, you said, I need one thing. I need more buildings. I need more space. I mean, this was one building for all the many, many students that we impact. I understand some 14,000 students are impacted, not only being here on campus, but through our online initiatives. Imagine what we can do with some more space. We can actually bring them here and give them that community feeling and actually give them the opportunity to really have a college experience and learn what they need to so that they can be successful moving forward. So thank you for your vision. Thank you for your focus. And yes, we're going to do this together. And when we're talking about people that actually make this possible, I cannot tell you how important it is to have our legislative delegation here. Thank you so much for your support for this campus. We are making a difference in our community, in our students' lives, but we absolutely could not do it without you. And that includes also our Board of County Commissioners. It includes our congressional representatives. Thank you for being here also. And then I also want to thank our Board of Trustees because, as was stated, the funding comes through the fact that we are one USF. And so the Board of Trustees was a very important part of bringing this vision to reality. And I also want to thank the Campus Board, many of whom are here today. Your steady vision for this campus has indeed made a difference because it could be realized, and we're here to all celebrate it together. So, breaking ground today is a big deal for me because, as you said, I was here in 2006 along with Judy, who was the president at the time. I was the chair of the board, and we came here to celebrate the one building. And as I've gone around the community, I keep saying we have one building, and they say, surely not. Surely there's more. And I said, well, come out here and show it to me because I don't see it. Since 2006, we have done all of this with one building. But we're going to change that. It's going to be a new thing. So the grand opening was important to me back then, but this groundbreaking is huge. We are making it happen. When we talk about increasing student housing, why is that important? It's not just about giving them a college experience, although, that's a very important part about going to a university, but it actually raises their academic performance. And when we talk about the University of South Florida, we're talking about meeting metrics that allow us to be excellent, that allows our students to be excellent. And this is another piece of that puzzle to look for that excellence and to accomplish it on the behalf of our students. And so now it is time to grow. This new student center and residential housing complex is transformational. I cannot say it any stronger. And when it opens in the fall of next year, that's only 2024. That's right around the corner. We're going to have about 200 students that will actually be here and be able to benefit from it. And as the Chancellor just said a few moments ago, followed shortly on the heels of that will be a new 75,000 square foot STEM nursing building. Now, why do we need a STEM nursing building? Well, because we want to have two buildings instead of one. But more importantly, because we need lab space, we need teaching space, we need spaces for meetings and to come together. We need our research facilities, our clinical labs. Those are things that are necessary in today's education, and that's what that building is going to do. And I might say that we call it a nursing STEM building. Well, one thing that you need to know is USF is about solutions, and we have a tremendous deficit in the number of nurses that we have in our state, and USF is here to do its part to solve it. And I think the most important thing here as I stand here and I look out at all of you is to see how this has really helped bring the entirety of the university together. The consolidation of all of our campuses just make us better, it makes us stronger, it makes us more effective, and it makes us more impactful. And so Thank you to all of you for being here because you are the extended part of our consolidation. You are the power beneath our wings that helps us move up, and we're just so excited to celebrate with you today. So I'm going to leave you with one thing, and you all know what it is. You ready? Go Bulls! And now, it is my pleasure to introduce our USF trustee and campus board chair, Rick Piccolo.
Thank you, President Law, and thank you all for your commitment to USF, our campus, community, and region. And let me add this welcome to this milestone event in this ongoing physical, academic, and social transformation of the USF Sarasota-Manatee campus. It exemplifies USF's steadfast and strengthening commitment to the success of the students and the local economy. It wouldn't be possible without great support from President Law. And let me echo that our legislative leaders at the federal, state, and local level are critically important to this continued progress. Sarasota-Manatee has been home to a USF presence for almost 50 years. Today, we do it again. What we have done in response to student demand and growth in our region over the years, we respond. This community, the Sarasota-Manatee community, is key to USF's identity. USF is serving educational demands, providing solutions, and realizing even greater opportunities for our ever-expanding economy. With this addition, the Sarasota-Manatee campus becomes an even more integral part of the only four-year research university in our region by creating greater local access to an affordable student experience that will expand our student recruitment footprint and allow us to fuel the talent pipeline for companies and organizations that are experiencing unprecedented growth in this region. And as Chancellor Holbrooke and President Law mentioned, this is the first of two major expansion projects that promise to physically transform USF's campus along Sarasota Bay, new spaces for living, learning, research, and other activities. These projects also open up exciting new opportunities for what the campus can be for its students and faculty, as well as elevate the higher education profile of the Sarasota-Manatee region. The next generation of thinkers, leaders, and doers will be shaped right here on this campus in this community. Thank you all for your ongoing support and for being here today to mark this important milestone. Your continued partnership is key to the success of our campus and community. And as the President Law and Chancellor Holbrooke said, go Bulls. Please join me in welcoming Vice Provost and Regional Vice Chancellor for Academic and Student Success, Dr. Brett Kemker, to the stage.
Thank you, and welcome everyone. The addition of student housing and a dedicated student center is truly the beginning of a new era, and you are all a part of it here today. An era that ushers in an even more vibrant campus culture that will attract and retain more talented students in our region and beyond. Since we moved to our current location, the USF Sarasota-Manatee campus has been a desired destination for our students seeking the benefits available at a large research university in a more intimate setting. One that will now include not only excellence, the dedicated student facility, but also breathtaking views of Sarasota Bay. Our students will be shaped by the experiences and environments in this new facility, and in turn, that will influence their success in careers and life. Students are telling us that adding the chance to live on campus will only add to the appeal of both USF and the Sarasota-Manatee community that is their home. But you don't have to take my word for it. Here with us today, our Student Government Governor Evelyn de Oliveira and Lieutenant Governor Madison Sosa are here. Evelyn is a senior psychology major, and Madison is a senior biology major. Please help me welcome them to the stage.
I'm too short for this. Alrighty, well, thank you, everyone. My name is Evelyn, as Dr. Kemker introduced me. I am the Student Government Governor for our Sarasota-Manatee campus. This is Maddie. She is the Lieutenant Governor for our campus. First, we'd like to thank President Law and Chancellor Holbrook for their support and leadership, and to the campus administration for inviting student government and students to participate in the steering committee and listen to our voices. This building is going to transform our student experience here on campus.
We currently share a small space on this campus to support 17 clubs and organizations and 10 student government committees. It's been overcrowded and challenging to coordinate meetings, events, programming, making it difficult to grow our organization and connect with students on campus.
We're excited that we will finally have dedicated student center just for the students, because education goes beyond the classroom. The first and second floors of this new building will include lounges for studying, collaboration, dedicated space for student government and organizations, gaming and entertainment areas, an on-campus bookstore, expanded lit dining options, and a large ballroom to host seminars, programming, and other special events here on campus. We are honored to have been involved in the planning of the building and to see what future students will have access to.
For the first time ever, students will be able to live on the Sarasota-Manatee campus, which will also improve our overall student experience. Although we are graduating in spring 2023, we thank you. We are proud to have contributed in creating a home for our future students. Again, on behalf of student government on the Sarasota-Manatee campus, we thank you for listening to our voices and for understanding our need for growth on this campus. Go Bulls!
Thanks, Evelyn and Maddie. We have phenomenal students here. All right. We have phenomenal students here. I'd like to say that twice, so that works. And it's been wonderful to work with Maddie and Evelyn. We have regular meetings and we do keep in touch. And we're now in the process of recruiting new leaders. So every year we have 2 more we have to get used to. But what fun that is. So thank you very much. And thanks for being part of all of the planning for this building. It's your voice that really matters, because it's the students who are going to live there, it's the students who are going to function there, so thank you very much. So as we prepare to break ground, imagine with me, if you will, the beginning of the next era of this beautiful USF Sarasota-Manatee campus. Imagine that by fall of 2024, this 100,000 square foot, 6-story student center and residence hall, a vibrant learning community with a new ballroom, dining facility, bookstore, lounges, offices, meeting space for student government, a space for USF World, clubs and organizations. Standing inside that building, you will look through large windows outside the courtyard to our new nursing STEM building, and you'll look even farther across the campus to Sarasota Bay. Beautiful place to live and to work. This complex will inspire our students and the entire campus to think bigger and to continue to shape our identity and our impact within the region. We are always thinking about the next step. This is a good one. So now the moment we've been waiting for, and that's actually breaking the ground for the first time since 2006. Our first group that's going to come up, I would like to invite you, one USF leadership in the ceremonial groundbreaking. And the group that's going to be is President Law, cabinet members, trustees, campus board members, Brett Kemker, Eddie Beecham, and I, for some reason, will also be there. And Kelly is going to announce several other groups, because we really want all of you to commemorate this very special day with us. So there'll be lots of groups and lots of picture taking as we go on. But if you're not getting your picture taken, you can also eat. We have refreshments down at that end. And just in closing, let me say thank you so much to all of you for coming and being with us today on this very momentous occasion. I hope we do it again in another couple of years, and most of all, I hope we do a ribbon cutting. We will do a ribbon cutting in the fall of 2024, so you can all come back again. Thank you very much for being with us.
Well, this is a great day for Manatee, Sarasota, and especially a great day for USF. With expanding this new facility for student housing and a student center, gives us the opportunity to reach out across the country and even the world to bring high quality students to Manatee, Sarasota, into this campus. It's a great deal for my district when we're going to have the opportunity to, of course, have a STEM campus on site here too. It's going to expand our ability to serve Manatee and Sarasota, have our students here locally come to USF, and just to be a great part of the community and to provide service and have our kids stay home and go to college rather than leave our area to go to college, but stay here, be here, work here, live here, and be part of our community. Well, I think you could see not only does this facility and another facility building will bring economic development to Manatee County, but it'll also be bringing the quality of students that we will have here, which will live here, work here, stay here, and be educated here, which is so important to our community to keep our students local. And not only that, but to also bring students from other parts of the country and internationally to our great area to enjoy everything we enjoy about living here in Manatee County. And so it'll just be a great opportunity for everybody here in the county. Well, I think this adds so much to our county. I mean, these facilities will be able to be used by the citizens of our county. They'll have meeting rooms, they'll have ballrooms that can be used for different meetings and things within the community. So I think what this architecturally will add will beautify our county, make this area a lot better. It'll help us with the entrance to Manatee County, which is the beltway and the gateway into Manatee County. So with greater looking buildings, greater looking campus, we'll do nothing more to enhance our quality of life here in Manatee County.
Well, it talks about the need of the community and that it is up to USF to fulfill that need in our partnership with all of our local institutions and local business partners, and how the need for a four-year institution that it's able to deliver on jobs and high-quality skills in the community. It's going to totally change the dynamic that is on the campus and the campus culture of what we're offering, and change the offerings that we're allowed to do for student life and student engagement, and gives us the opportunity to have that 24-hour access that allows for the retention and the graduation rates that grow exponentially due to that involvement. Well, that expansion is so important for us to meet the local workforce demands in the community. The nursing shortage, not only in this community, Sarasota-Manatee, the larger Tampa Bay area, and the state of Florida, is something that the legislature has looked at addressing, and USF, along with the state university system, wants to be a key part of that. Part of that is Sarasota-Manatee growing its own nursing programs and meeting that need for our local community. Well, the legislature's support shows the state's commitment to this community, but also to the problem itself of turning out more students that are prepared to take the jobs of tomorrow.
It means the maturation of this campus and the ability to provide a full service experience to our students. It's so exciting. We're not a commuter campus anymore. We are a full service campus, and we are looking forward to having our students on campus with us. You know, there's no question about it. Our community is actually our secret strength. Because the community supports us, because they realize the value that we bring, they will always support us when we are bringing students here. They will support our students, they'll hire our students, and we're all going to get better together. Legislative support is absolutely crucial to a state university. And in this case, it tells me that our legislature sees the University of South Florida as a real value for our communities, as a problem solver for our state and our country, and that this is a place that they can come for questions, to solve problems. I talked about the nursing building. We have a nursing shortage in our state. And they've asked us to double down and double the amount of students that we're going to push out, and we're going to be able to do that with this new facility. I would like to see support throughout our community for our students, our faculty, our programming, for our building initiatives. I'd like to see this to be a gathering place for our community so that when they have an issue, I want them to come to USF. When they have a business that has a question or a concern, I want them to come to USF. I want them to hire our students. I want them to work with our faculty. I want them to enjoy the arts and the other things that we provide here. Together, we are a better community.